Hi everybody, Aaron Hancock here. Today I'm very excited to show you this amazing drum set that I'm playing here. Everything that you're going to see here is available at Rldrums.com. They've got drums, cymbals, sticks, hardware, pedals, heads, everything that you can need. But the best thing you'll get from RL Drums is their customer service. It's top notch every time. So thank you to those guys for your support. I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that I'm using here. The drums that I use are Rldrums seamless acrylic drum shells. This is the amber color. The tom sizes, or the rack toms, are 10 by 10 and 12 by 12. And then the floor tom sizes are 16 by 16 and 18 by 16. These are big sizes. They've got a very pure sound to them, a lot of attack and projection, and that's exactly what I need. I love them. And the kick drums are no exception. I've got two kick drums that are 22 by 18 that deliver a lot of power and attack. This snare drum is a unique snare drum. It's a Rldrums hybrid snare. It's a 14 by 6.5. It's got this beautiful birch shell, and then part of the shell is also metal, and it's got this die-cast hardware and a pressure ring that you can increase the tension and really get a lot of sound options out of your drum. It's an amazing drum. All of the drums are very high quality, and so are these cymbals. These are Omete Cymbals that I'm using exclusively, and I'm just gonna run through and show you. There's so many different lines of different options of sounds that you can get from Omete. They're very musical cymbals, and they have a lot of different options as far as different sizes and things. You know, you've got a lot of them here, so I just want to run through and show you everything I've got on the kit. So my crashes are all the Extreme series. The Extreme are nice and dark and rich and musical. Not a whole lot of extra sustain on the Extreme crashes, the 16 and 18, until you get to that 19. So I've got a 16-inch Extreme crash, an 18-inch Extreme crash, and then my favorite, this 19-inch Extreme crash. That one's the big full crashing cymbal. You can just keep crashing on that one. It's very comfortable and it's got a great bell. So those are all my crashes. My splash cymbals, I use a 8-inch Captain splash and a 10-inch Shy splash. Those two just sound great together, and that's the only Captain series I use on this kit. I use all Captain series for my worship stuff. So this 10-inch Shy splash is definitely my favorite splash cymbal ever. So, and my hi-hats, I actually have 3 different hi-hat configurations on this kit. I've got my standard right here, my 14s, and I've got a 10 and a 12. On all 3 of these, you're gonna see an Extreme series on the top and a Shy series on the bottom. I love that combination. So I've got a 14 in my hat position, a 10-inch closed hat, and a 12-inch open sizzle hat. I've got one more little closed hat kind of sound right here. This is a great stack. This is a small Shy stack. It's got a Shy Series 8-inch splash on the bottom and a Shy Series 8-inch China on the top. It's fantastic. I have 3 bells on this kit. There's a 6-inch, an 8-inch, and a 10-inch. They all have this mercury finish. It's a gorgeous finish. And then I have 3 Chinas on this kit. I've got a fast little 10-inch Shy China over here on top of my 18 crash. It's great for little accents. And then I've got this 17-inch Mercury Holy China. It's definitely a favorite. It's still pretty fast, but it's a little fuller, darker, trashy. It's a great sound. And then my last China is the big one here. I've got the 20-inch Extreme China. That one sounds like it looks. It's big and dark and menacing, and a very powerful cymbal. And then this is my ride cymbal. It's my Extreme 21-inch ride. I love this 21-inch. It's got a lot of stick definition. They're very musical, the Extreme series. This is a lot of stick definition here, and then when you move up to the bell, it's got a bigger bell on this 21-inch, and it's got a lot of cut, you know. You're gonna hear that all the way at the back of the room, period. I love these cymbals, I love these drums, I love Rldrums and the guys over there, and the customer service they provide, the support they provide, and the products they provide. I want to show you real quick just one of these captain cymbals that I use for my worship set. I've got a 10-inch splash, a 14-inch hi-hat, 16 and 18-inch crashes, and I've got a 20-inch captain ride for certain rooms. But when I can, I'm always going to be using this 24-inch captain ride. This is a very versatile cymbal. You can fill the room with a dark musical roar as a crash and really open it up, or you can get just a nice, clean, dark stick definition with a sweet kind of sound up here with a nice bell. Fantastic products. So I am very happy to be playing all of these. I'm very happy to share them with all of you all. So thanks for joining me for the walkthrough and all the gear. Y'all keep rocking.